Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Soloing the Ark. I'm Phlinger, and today, today is the day that we leave the island. Now, up until all the way through this playthrough, I had no idea. I mean, I knew we were going to be beating the island. We were going to be moving on. I had no clue where we were going. I mean, was I going to go in story mode progression? Was I going to add in the other maps? Was I going to just go bouncing all around, whichever willy-nilly, either way? No clue. I had no plan going on. I'm being completely honest here. Although I did have one absolute thing is I wasn't allowed to move on until I beat the Overseer. We beat all three island bosses plus the Overseer. That's done. All right, but here are the rules, and I've been taking a look at the end of last episode. I asked what you guys thought I should do. And there were some really good ideas, And I think that what I'm going to be doing with I'm going forward is yes on all the other stuff. What I mean by that is we're going to be going through the maps. We're going to be going in story progression. We're going to be including all the other ones like Ragnarok and them like that. And also, there's another comment I mean to answer from the other one. I mean, everybody's like, the non-story mode maps are cursed. You never finish them. Well, to be fair, are those for finishing? I mean, are they just meant to jump on, have fun, and play? Or are they meant for completely going through 100%ing them? I'm just saying, all right? That's what the story mode maps are for. All right, so, but yeah, no, if we do go to include the non-story mode maps like Valgero and Ragnarok in the center, we are going to be finishing them. It is going to be the thing. The key thing, though, is I'm trying to keep the season below 300 episodes. I know, right? The craziness. But, no, the goal is, if a map has a certain type of biome, I am not allowed to go there until I beat the corresponding story mode biome that it came from. Say, like, if we wanted to go to Ragnarok, we'd have to beat Scorched Earth first because Ragnarok has a Scorched Earth biome. That kind of thing. If we wanted to go to Valgero, we'd have to be Aberration first because Aberration has, Valgero has an Aberration type biome. I'm not allowed to get the dinosaurs from the map that it didn't come out for in the story mode, is what I'm saying. So I couldn't go to Valgero and get a rock drake, which would be so much easier than on Aberration. And that's why I want to do it in this order. So also, if I wanted to go to, get wyverns off of Ragnarok, I would have to go to Scorched Earth, beat Scorched Earth, and then go to Ragnarok. That's the way I intend on doing it. That way there. I will play on the other maps, but, I mean, honestly, if I finish them, that's cool. If not, then I'll just go on, play on it, and then we'll move over to the next one once we tame up a bunch of stuff. Now, the rules for transfer are easy. I'm allowed, I want to say 3 dinosaurs transfer with me, and also I want to say 3 to 5 items. I haven't decided yet, and yes, ammo does count as items. I'm thinking 5 items would probably be best. That way there I can just be like, oh, I take this long neck, which is completely useless until I go and I craft all sorts of different stuff. I want it to actually have some impact, but I don't want it to be, so much impact that I just don't use anything else the complete playthrough. So yeah, I do intend on taking a few things, and yeah, Pocket Jeff is definitely gonna be a thing. Pocket Jeff is coming with us, and then also we ended up breeding Vanilla Latte. Vanilla Latte is coming with us through everything. I intend on Vanilla Latte being probably the spokesman for the series. I think that could be wicked fun. All right, but yeah, also another thing that I'm probably gonna be going through on the items is probably gonna be like just a pick. I've got a really nice pick here. That's probably coming with me. So yeah, maybe even the torch. The pick, the torch, the long neck, and some ammo. I think that would be a really good one. Yeah. And then these skins, I'm definitely going to have to save these skins here because I don't want to lose them. And yeah, I think that's how we're going to be transferring stuff. It's super easy, super simple, and not over convoluted. Matter of fact, I could actually take the bow and say screw the long neck because that sucker is amazing. Matter of fact, I think I might actually do that. Now you can just craft arrows on the fly. You know what? That's coming with us. Yeah. Give me those arrows, all right? Mr. Longneck, you can stay here. I think you're good. And that can stay here. That can stay here. Now, I'm trying really hard to figure out exactly what all I want to take with me because I have a feeling it's going to stay the same as we go through the different maps unless I either upgrade it or something dies or we lose it. So... yeah. This is definitely going to be staying. I want to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'm going to keep these skins. As a matter of fact, I will probably come back for these skins just because I like that look. I mean, this right here could work. And then we can eventually upgrade our hatchet. Torch. All right. I think we've got a plan. I really think we've got a plan. These items and arrows, not trank arrows, can get transferred. Those are the items that are going with us. Now we're gonna have to go take a look over at the Am I doing on food and water? Okay, no, I'm fine. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to go take a look over the Obelisk because I know I have stuff in there from previous playthroughs, but yeah. Go. And we've got all this. It's not the alpha dragon head trophy. I had to use that on the tech cave. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's see. Now for dinos. I'm thinking Vanilla Latte, Pocket Jeff. Definitely. And Super Dodo. Either that or we'll get a new Super Dodo for each map. And the goal is, at the end of the series, we will test and we will see which Super Dodo turned out the best. Honestly, that's a pretty good tactic. I don't think I want to take a flyer, though. So... okay, Pocket Jeff. Maybe 3 dinos and this loot here. Or maybe just 2 dinos. 2 dinos actually sounds pretty good. I mean, we could take... oh, I already had cryopods. Alright, we could take Vanilla Latte. Vanilla Latte is a beast. Absolute beast. Alright, let's see. Shotgun. Yeah, Pocket Jeff is definitely coming with us. All right. This is our transfer pack. This is all we're allowed to transfer with. We are able to upgrade these, but we have to get to a... we can't just immediately spawn on the area with them. We have to get to the Obelisk. We have to go and get them. And then we have to... if we can, we upgrade them. If not... yeah, let me go see if I've actually got a better hatchet. I'm not sure if I have a better hatchet really quick. I've got a better stone hatchet. That'll work, right? Okay, nope. 180 is the best we got. All right, let's do this. All right, let's get us Super Dodo over to the thing. Phoo, you are in charge here, dude, all right? You are in charge. I'm taking a look at all this stuff, just making sure. Man, I never did get to use the fishing pole. I will be back eventually to use this fishing pole. Yep. Gotta make sure I take a backup save right before I leave, just to make sure nothing bad happens to this, because there's not gonna be a survivor here. I may make another Phlinger here just to do like basics and stuff like that, but yeah, it should be good. All right, Super Dodo, you are taking me over after I jump into the water and get myself a drink. Let's go hop on over to Scorched Earth. Once we beat Scorched Earth, we will be allowed to go to Rag. And also, by way of the rules that I set out as well, I could technically go to the center right now, but I don't want to. I mean, I like the center, but I think I want to head over to Scorched Earth. All right, now that we've got the rules decided. Yeah. By the way, I just want to say, everybody down in the comments, thank you for all the suggestions and stuff. I tried to take as many of your guys' suggestions and then just create one big thing out of it, out of all your suggestions. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you. That was really awesome, everybody. Yeah. Oh, man. The remnants of dead boss armies. Okay, hold on. Let me go like this. There you guys go. All right. Let's see what all we got inside of here. All right, inventory. Okay, we got a lot. We need to clear out a bunch of this stuff. Let's see. We've got a Uni saddle. Hey. Briar, Rock Drake. Oh, man. Garlic butter. Oh, dude. Cosmo. Junior. All right. How much room do we have? I think I'm going to keep all this stuff in here just because... Oh, the snickerdoodle. Hey, look at that. We got Giga Chomp. That guy's pretty good. All right, so we also have a tech replicator in there. But, yeah, none of this stuff is going to be used. We are going to go with this. Starting at Vanilla Latte. This is all we are allowed to transfer. You know, do I care about the arrows? Yeah, I care about the arrows because it may actually matter when I go to there. When I go to the Obelisk, I'm going to need to be like, I need this last moment for arrows before everything gets me. Yeah. You can't just, all right. There we go. Got some naked cosmetics, few birthday suits, made sure I had backups. Super Dodo, wish me luck. Wish me luck, everybody. We're transferring. We're going Scorched Earth, baby. All right. Maybe hot here, but I think we're doing this. All right, here we go. Scorched Earth. Let's do this. Man. All right. Download the Phlinger. Let's do this. All right, where do we want to start off with? I'm thinking we're probably going to die a little bit. Now, and we've got these three right here, and they're actually the easiest. This right here is actually pretty easy as well. This one is not so bad, but this one is hit or miss. Sometimes this one right here can be, you get with a ton of direwolves, terrorbirds, and raptors. And sometimes it's just completely clear with a couple of Morellatops and Jerboas. I'm not sure where I want to base yet. I'm thinking we might base up here at the Blue Ob this time. Normally I base way down here, but I think I've done that one to death. Either that or we could just go full Tiki base right out here in the middle of this. This is going to be a full Tiki playthrough, I'm just saying. All right, let's start off here. Let's go see if we can actually go get our stuff.
This desert wasteland was a turning point for Helena and her allies.
I agree. That's pretty loud, though. All right, skipping through. All right, let's do this. Let's see how long it takes before we die. Okay, now that's pretty good. I like that. Ooh, Anki. I love Ankies. All right, let's take a look around. See, is there... This right here is... Should be an XP note right here. Yep, right there. Nailed it. All right, let's see. Not sprint. Okay, we started off way over here on this one. We need to get up here to the Obelisk. Make a rally point there. Okay. See if we can actually get over here. I don't want to sprint unless we absolutely need to. We can get some stuff up and going. Is there any rocks? There's a rock. Nailed it. Okay, we have our hydration in check already. See. We not learn pants? Wait, what? What kind of devilry nonsense is this? Oh, I needed that stone. Give me back the stone. I don't want the... Okay, fine. I will take the sand. Actually, you know what? We can probably get a... What does it take for a boomerang? Boomerang could be good to start off. 3 sand... Yeah, we could actually make that right now. Let's see. Crafting. Boomerang... just learn it before we can do that. Let's see. Crafting. Boomerang. Missing fiber. All right, let's get it. I mean, we can get ourselves a battle inky and go charge it up to the green ob with a battle inky. I mean, you know how much we've always wanted to do that. I'm just saying. More sand. Let's get some flint. What are you? A water bug. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 of those. Wood and thatch. Okay. And this, so far, this actually seems like a relatively safe spot. So... There we go. There we go. Why is that one not working? It's just acting weird. Let's see. Probably one of the latest patches or something. Who knows? They always throw something off. When you fix one thing, you break 2 other things. So who knows? What level are you? 45. Okay. Let's see if we can get headed over here towards this stuff. Right, so right down there should be the... Okay, I'll have that back, thank you. Actually, why am I doing this? I could also go with bows. I mean, right away. So we have arrows. For when we go get our bow, we have plenty. Let's see. right. You don't have bow in here. Okay. Bow and bola. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's. I didn't learn all this stuff after our last mind wipe, so yeah. Back on the island, and I'm having to deal with that right now. I mean, it's just learning a few extra things, but still. Would have saved me a lot more time if I would have had this done up properly. Here we go. Crafting. Bow. What? Fiber. More thatch. You know, I wish there was like some sort of like a stone or a bone sickle or something you could learn. That'd be cool. All right, let's see. Is there anything around here that's going to give me hide? It's going to be easy to get. It's 45 Anki could definitely give me hide, and then I could use that for bolas. All right, yeah, let's try that. Try the 45, right? Oh, you're 70. Okay, well, you'll have to do. Come here. Bear. Come on. Gotta go down, man. Where are you running for him? I'm not using tranks. Ow! Okay. Apparently he was just luring me in. That's fair. Am I seriously gonna break an entire bow on your face? And there's a parasaur. Okay. First spear, really? Holy crap, that guy really took his arrows. Wow. Gonna give me a lot of hide here, man. Alright, that'll do. Some fiber. Alright. Let's go get some more fiber. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that guy to take me. What was that? Like 45 arrows, an entire bow. Man. Come on. Okay. How's our weight doing? Our weight's doing fine. Alright, there's the green ob. That's where we're going. That's where we gotta go pick up vanilla latte. Five bolas. And 2 arrows, that's it? We'll get some more thatch. All right, that'll work. Oh, no, I don't want those there, just in case of a pego. Let's see. Let's put the meat over here. I mean, I can eat the meat without having hardly any ill effects because I've got that talent. All right. So, yeah. Uncooked meat, no problem whatsoever right now. We definitely are going to have to get ourselves a jerboa, though. I mean, definitely going to have to do that. All right, see if we can get over here. Okay, what is that? Sounds like... Oh, Listersaurus. Okay, sounds like a Listersaurus. And another Listersaurus. Another Anki. A raptor down there. Go this way. Want to avoid any raptor entanglements. Rex up there. That could be bad. All right, actually, let's go around this way. I mean, I would rather have the high ground so where I can see my surroundings, but also I don't want to be down, I don't want to be stuck up top and have to jump down in order to get away because fall damage is going to suck. I mean, I take reduced fall damage, but still. I mean, starting off on the map on level 100 is, yeah, we've got quite a leg up. Come on. I found the one spot on the one rock where you can't move on it. Okay. Right, Morellatops. Another Morellatops. Okay, we got Dodicaruses. Here we go. Hey, Mr. Roo. The raptor over there to the right. Which way are you going? Okay, they just went off against that. All right, 2 Morellatops. Okay, we can scoot by while they're fighting on the Morellatops. Okay. 1 raptor. Here's the Morellatops are winning. It's a good thing. There we go. There's the green ob. Hopefully there's nothing up here. Oh, man. Okay, Lamantria. Level 25 Jerboa. Raptor over there. 1 raptor doesn't scare me. 2 raptors gives me a little concern. 3 raptors. Yeah, 3 raptors is a bit much. Fish. Make sure to keep an eye out for capros. Bow. Torch. Pick. Hatchet. arrows. And there we go. We got all our stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's just get rid of this bow. I'm sorry. Bow, you were been good. Ah, the power of a good bow. I'm just saying, that is magical right there. All right, let's get this. Yeah, I probably should have equipped the other hatchet, but I don't care. All right, let's see. This hatchet right there. This pick right here. Torch. And the torch I mainly wanted to get because, one, it's a weapon. And two, because if we spawn in a spot that's like really cold, we can live just with the torch. So yeah, there was quite a bit of thought process that went in that. All right, Vanilla Latte, welcome to our new playground. All right, so let's go see what all we can, where we can go, where we want to base, what we want to do. Honestly, the map is ours, dude. I mean, honestly, we could go over to right over here. Let's go take a look. All right, hopefully we don't get any kind of, like, entanglements that rip us off the back of the saddle, because right now that'd be really bad. But also, we definitely need to go see if we can go find ourselves a jerboa. Find a spot, we want a base, get a jerboa, start getting some narco berries up and going. Who's back at me? The only downside with what I'm doing, how I'm doing this, is I won't have the luxury of having to rely on things like little raptor packs and stuff like that. You know? But I earned all this stuff. I made all this stuff over on the island. I want to play with it. And I specifically made Vanilla Latte for this purpose right here. You know, Vanilla Latte is so good. All right, let's see. If we find another Lamantria, let me know, and then we'll get that sucker going so we can get some desert cloth armor up as quick as we can. We definitely also need to get some metal going as well. Get some of that burning. Matter of fact, there's metal up there. And you know what? Let's go up there and let's go get some metal going. We'll hop up to, we can go up on this one. Is there... We can go up on top of one of these. Let's see, let's get some stone. Is there anything that we can actually harvest up top? I heard that. Baby jerboa, juvenile jerboa. Where's your parent? I want to smack him in the face. Okay. I was actually starting to get concerned there a little bit. All right. Getting our first Phoo. You can come on over here, Vanilla Latte, just in case. Come on. Don't be scared. I know it's not all water and everything like it is over on the island. It'll be fine. You'll enjoy it here. There's a lot of thylas here, dude. Oh, yeah. You'll dig it. All right, and there we go. We got our first Phoo. And, of course, just in time for them to tell us an event's going on. Okay. I mean, there's some water right here. We could technically build right here. Is there... I mean, I know there... I mean, I'm thinking about going up top of one of the mesas up there. But if we do that, we're going to be right in the middle of the danger zone for, you know, bad things. So we need to be, like, down here in one of these spots. It's where we can avoid a lot of the crap from the weather events. Which is what makes this spot down here one of the best spots on the map for a base. It's just because you don't have to deal with the weather events. And I'm actually talking about right over here. Down here in this ravine. Yeah. Because you just don't have to worry about the weather events. Actually, there should be some metal right over here. If I remember right. I mean, at one point in time, I did a 5-tame challenge where I had to scrounge up every last little thing on foot. And I do remember there was a metal node right here. It was underneath one of these rocks. There it is, right there. Okay. I lived off that metal node for a while. All right, let's get up top there, I think. Come on. And this one right here, I ended up making a ladder going all the way up it. I don't think I need to do that today. But this will give us access to crystal. So give us access to crystal, give us access to charcoal, give us access to obsidian, give us access to a lot of stuff. It keeps curving me around to that side. Can I get up here? Oh, we can live here. All right, there we go. Oh, that actually has the house buff. Holy crap. I saw the house buff there for a second. Where'd it go? Saw it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Can you get up here? First try! Woohoo! Alright, what about up here? Come on. Come on. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get some stuff up and going. Our trees up here, yeah. Definitely need to get a sickle up and going as soon as possible. More thatch. Maybe I should have brought a sickle with me. Let's see. Okay, of course I'm starving. Oh, and I'm thirsty. All right, let's see. Crafting. Stone foundational, preserve on some wood. Mining forge. Smithy. Missing some stone. Crafting. Mining forge. And then we're just going to be needing... I want to make sure... Okay, let's get these put down. I want to make sure that it's away from everything. That right there. Metal. Wood. Light. Let's get that thrown on the floor, that thrown on the floor, mortar and pestle. We know that. We do not. Bam, craft. Some stone. Okay, let's get stone. Also, we need to get more extra stone for the smithy, and then also for some spark powder. Three. Crafting. Get those going. Get some more of this. Okay. 5 of those. Hide. Smithy. And also, I'm thinking that, because right now I'm kind of on, like, this tiki kick. I'm not going to deny it. I am on this wicked tiki kick. I love tiki. I love building a tiki. Maybe we could do Adobe tiki. I'm just saying, we could totally do something as silly as that. I'm just saying it could look really cool. But I do think, now that we've got this up and going, we've got our, we've got some metal burning. We're not going to be staying here as our permanent base. But this gives us plenty of wiggle room to do a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, we get into Scorched Earth. So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. Until next time, this is Phlinger, and take it easy, everybody.